Hello, welcome back to Hologround. Sorry for the delay. Trying to do multi-streaming and it obviously didn't work, but whatever. We are here now.
It worked just fine by not working whatsoever, so now we're here only on Twitch again.
Yeah, it is what it is.
We'll have it fixed.
Maybe.
Next time, shall be different.
Maybe. Just maybe. And maybe I'll finally get the thing set up that I want.
Mm-hmm.
With the audio so I can actually listen to other things and do other things without it seeping into the stream. Right. And not crashing OBS, hopefully.
Speaking of OBS, I just launched OBS to read chat. And I'm just noticing something funny. Remember that I told you that I was worried that it might just destroy my audio settings again?
Yes.
I can see that my audio is not working on OBS, but my mouth is because it's going through Discord. I'll have to fix my audio for Silent Hill on Monday.
Oh, I thought you were talking about my stream right now.
No. I meant on OBS.
Yeah. Brini says he hears you, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hello,
Brini.
Everybody. How's the monster hunting?
Or did you switch over to fishing? Like that achievement? Did you see that? The achievement I linked you from fucking Monster Hunter?
Maybe, I don't know.
Well,
you linked me a lot of shit while I was trying to make things work.
Yeah. Well, aficionado. It says reeling 30 whoppers while fishing. 0.6% of players have this achievement, and the guy said, like, I fucking did it! I can finally kill myself!
Aficionado, I see. This whole thing left me frustrated beyond belief.
Yeah, I can imagine, man. Sucks.
So, I did quote-unquote figure out how to multi-stream from Reese's end.
Mm-hmm.
But it's such a fucking convoluted way. So he'll have to stream like normal to me.
Yeah.
But without the chat, without certain things enabled.
Right.
All the audio and other things are going to be going through as normal. He doesn't have to include the logo or the name of the game. I can add that.
Is it just a scene with the game?
It has to be a scene with the game, him and Becky.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to have the tips or anything else.
Okay.
All the overlay stuff I can add on my end, but basically he has to stream to my private YouTube. I have a backup YouTube channel which I don't really use, so he'll have to stream privately there, and then I open the stream on my end and just have that in the OBS scene playing.
Oh, okay. And you have the overlay for everything else.
Yeah, and that's going to increase latency. But what can you do? Chat's gonna be even more delayed.
It'll be fine.
It is what it is.
It is usually just Brini telling us to fuck off.
Well, with our chats, yes, but then we have writers who talks a lot in the chat and he thinks sometimes we ignore him. No, we don't. Sometimes it just takes a while. It's still
It's delayed.
it takes a while for him to get it because he's on mobile.
And mobile delay is even worse. Trust me, I watch the streams on my phone sometimes. It's even worse.
Are you drawing or is it just not updating on my end?
No, I'm not drawing yet.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm looking some stuff up on my computer.
Fair enough.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah. That's funny. Maybe I should maybe I should have a window for every shit you send me.
You should have what?
Maybe I should have a little window for all the shit you send me.
Eh.
I guess I can turn this shit off. It's not how it works. And then later I can figure it out.
Right.
And this whole thing gave me a fucking headache. And don't you know it, I'm all out of pills. You know what that means? I have to drink hard liquor. Oh no.
Oh no. The horror!
And since this hard liquor's been standing here for a while, it should probably shake it a little bit. Because
Clumps?
Huh?
Depending on the liquor. It can clump.
No, it doesn't clump, it becomes stronger.
I don't see an issue with that.
It's not an issue if you drink something like vodka, but with this balsam, I like to taste it on the blackcurrant
flavor.
Yeah, the blackcurrant flavor. It slowly becomes a lot weaker.
Oh, okay.
And the balsam taste overtakes it. And when it overtakes it, there's a reason I don't like drinking black balsam by itself. I'm sure Henrik would be joyous in learning it, and maybe you as well, but I don't like black licorice.
I don't like licorice.
Well, that's black balsam. It tastes like fucking black licorice.
Remember, I literally had to spit out that licorice that Henrik gave me and insisted that I tried out.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't like...
Come on, it's spicy. I bought it for you.
Yeah, just be glad he didn't give you the black licorice ice cream. You remember that?
Yeah, that was posted. What? 12 months, like 11 months before we went? Even more?
Yeah, and he got it on like sale or something.
My mom likes licorice.
I'm sure.
But I can't fucking make licorice.
Are you leaning back again?
Yeah. And not only that, but I mumbled. I was getting into a better position because I'm doing the shrimp thing. I'm shrimping.
Shrooming!
The thought?
At the foot?
I'm also talking kind of low because I still feel kind of sick. I don't know about you, but like when I feel sick, when I'm sick, I feel like kind of weak.
Yeah.
Because like I don't really kind of want to do more effort that is needed, and that kind of translates into my voice.
Yeah.
I'll work on that. What?
Don't worry about it.
What did you see, Al?
I'll send it to you, I guess.
Oh,
A screenshot, because I don't want to watch the video.
oh no! When it's something awful and even you don't want to watch it.
It's not that it's awful, it just sounds stupid to me, so I don't want to watch it. Yeah. One of those YouTube recommendations that are randomly given to you.
Yeah.
Just because it has like a 50, 100 views or something. And good. I'm glad they started doing that again. But that just means a lot of times it's a stupid video.
Yeah. No effort whatsoever.
So this is one of those.
I find it hilarious because it's obviously meant to increase the views on smaller channels, stuff like that. But when I'm watching YouTube Shorts and I see that the video has like 3 likes, I immediately like swipe down.
That's
Swipe up, I mean.
It's kind of gay of you, Lucas.
Fuck off.
What if it was our shorts?
Well, we need to fucking lock in and get more views.
Hey Lucas, did you see this video?
Which video? Oh no, what is that title?
I've seen it. I don't even have to watch it.
Did she just snort?
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, she did, okay.
Maybe.
Oh no, people's making fun of disabled cats.
Now she feels like an asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, she pulled a DSP at the start. Literally like 4 seconds in.
I guess I can play that part.
Huh?
What is going on with this cat? Maybe he is tweaking. Look at.
That wasn't really a fucking DSP snort. It was a pip sniff.
No, I mean, but yeah, it's a pip sniff, but it is technically
Well, we are going into allergy season, so I guess so.
I'm going into cold season.
Yeah. What should I draw?
People in allergy season.
Nah. I really need to break out of this depression. It's really fucking killing me. Financially, especially. I literally have nothing in my accounts right now.
Right. Are you recording from your side?
I'm always recording.
Because you could start with that commission. The part 2 of the Wario one.
And that's gonna take a long time.
Well, if you start now, the counter is gonna start ticking down.
Yeah, but I need money now.
And if the other ones line up, any that you can stream here and not get us banned.
I don't
Brini
know.
says, start my commission, that way I can pay you.
Eh,
Let me give you money!
gotta love that part of depression where it's just like, yeah, I'm sabotaging you now.
Yeah, and you know you're sabotaging. Again, do Brini's commission. Unless you want something that is not safe for work. In that case, no, Brini, we can't.
He wants his Final Fantasy 14 character.
Ah, okay. I wonder if I still have that sketch in this file. It's one of the very first ones. Wait. Good side.
I think drinking that balsam made things worse.
Oh god. Your head hurting more?
No, the head's not the problem anymore.
The depression?
Yeah, the depression just kicked in hard.
We'll start working on it as like on the commission as we complain about GFL2, which is the thing we were doing earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. I still have it.
Yeah. But that's outdated now, Lucas.
It is very outdated. There are quite a lot of things I would change now.
She now has a hoodie.
Really?
Yes.
I also drew this for Brady when he asked me to.
I'm sure it was only because he asked you to.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lucas,
So
you probably shouldn't go through these. You might find the Gamer Lucina moment.
No, because this is my streaming sketch file.
Mm-hmm.
If it was the one that says Alex sketch file, that could be the truth. I think the worst that I have on this file is that Chibi drawing. That's Chibi!
I still don't see anything bad with it.
Well, I'm basically calling her disabled.
So, she is disabled. She's a fucking retard. Everybody knows that.
I was gonna make a joke, but I can't.
She's an ADHD autist. And she does not hide it, Lucas. Even her fucking mother and grandmother make fun of her for it, and her dad. Everybody makes fun of her for it, and everybody knows. All her friends know. All her viewers know.
Everybody knows. Freaking says, who doesn't like dick butts? Don't forget to stream your screen to me.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to show you my blank screen.
Exactly. Yink.
Maybe I should just keep doing questionable things that will ban us off Twitch.
Please don't get us banned.
Why not? That was the original
Just
plan.
started multi-streaming.
Exactly. Now we can get banned on all platforms at the same time. We don't have to get banned, go to another platform, banned, go to another platform. We can just multi-stream and get banned all across fucking all across the internet.
Please don't.
Why? That was the original plan. I'll even say I'll even say the magic words a couple of times. It's just like Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Bam!
Come on! The plan was to get banned for having a sense of humor.
How is that not funny, Lucas?
No, I meant not for drawing porn on the stream.
Well, no. Yeah. It's having a sense of humor. I'm saying the Beetlejuice words 3 times. Only they're not Beetlejuice words. They're descriptors. Derogatory.
Oh god, that reminds me of the fucking Shonda video I watched today. Which you probably seen. It's one of the first ones.
Yeah. Woman derogatory.
Not only was she a woman derogatory.
Yeah. No, that's not what she said. She said not only did she have the goal or something to be a woman.
Derogatory.
I need to reorganize my art folders again.
That's a word for future.
I am future Alec. I'm always future Alec in the present.
That's something past Alex would say.
I'm also past Alec. I always remember his fucking words because they're always relevant. There is no past future, Lucas. There's only now.
We'll start on the fucking commission now.
Don't wanna. You know what I do wanna? Pull the trigger.
Oh, fuck's sake.
This is don't wanna. That's fair. That's been my whole day, bro. That's been my whole month.
That's why you have to do it now.
Yeah.
And take Pretty's advice. He's willing to pay you right now. He always has to send you $2,000.
You know what? I think I'll send them that one short I sent you with high effort. You know the one. 1 sec.
High effort?
Yeah. You know the one. That was really way too well done because it was gone.
Oh, okay.
It's gone.
Yes, no, I know.
It's gone.
I did. Okay. Yeah.
Here you go,
yeah.
Prinny. I'm sending it to you now. What happens?
How much? We should make. I really need to get money and commission that guy that says like, "Oh, a main character from X series is in danger. You need to send him the 16 numbers on your credit card." And the 3 numbers on the back plus the expiration date.
Don't you mean, Lucas? Don't you mean? Attention, summoner. Lucida needs your help.
Exactly. But we have to do it for all.
Lucida Fire Emblem needs your help.
Attention, viewers. personnel have bills to pay. They need your help.
If you have too much money and no fucking reasoning, send 16 digits on your credit card, the expiration date, and the first 3 numbers on the back of your card. Send them now.
Quick.
The stream depends on it.
Free says that shit is too well made. There's more effort in there than his entire career.
I know, right? Ay, Chihuahua, no bueno.
Ay, ay, ay. So which way is it gonna be, Eastern man?
I'm not Eastern.
You're from Europe.
Yeah.
That's East.
I am from Central Europe.
From my perspective, it is East.
Sure. Actually, no. I'm a Baltic man. And I'm smack dab center in the Baltics.
Hey, phrasing.
No.
I need that fucking sound bit. I have to do it from Henrik.
Can you stop linking me shit and start drawing? Every time you link me something, I have to like unclick all the setup I have, go to your chat, then re-click everything back.
Well, when I see movement on there, I will stop linking stuff. Also, this fucking thing is just a slap to my face. I hate this. No need for people to call me out on the internet.
Oh,
it says cleaning out your... Huh?
Oh, look at you, linking me something new. Just as I said, don't link me shit.
Yeah. I'm not even linking. I didn't even link you the thing I'm reading. It says cleaning out your fridge is such a humiliating experience. You bought these plums and you didn't eat them in time. You absolute failure. You miserable piece of shit. I have when I live by myself, I let so many vegetables to rot because I would forget I have them. He says, from my perspective, Lucas is to the east, if you don't count south.
Yeah.
Well, am I?
Yeah, technically. Also, Brainy, I keep looking at your character and It's the jacket, but she kind of looks like she kind of looks like Dr. Robotic because the jacket. and the goggles.
He says, "Motherfucker."
I mean, come on.
Come on.
It's the goggles and jacket. And she has black pants, so I don't know what you want from me. It's the combination. You put the Jim Carrey combination on her. Still here, Lucas, or did you BSOD again?
No, I'm still here. I was just laughing and I was looking for reference. Draw faster.
If you're gonna say she looks like Eggman, I get to choose which version, damn it. Go on.
There you go.
Go on. Which version of Eggman does she look like? Is it the Sonic 06 one?
Sonic Adventure 2.
Okay. Fair enough. The classic. The classic go-to redesign.
Specifically the fandom version.
The Piss on the Moon one.
Seems like you had a lot of thought on this. It's kind of starting looking intentional, pretty, if you ask me.
Hey Lucas, number 13.
Number 13.
That's what brings
What was that YouTuber? Yeah. What was that YouTuber, by the way?
chills.
Yeah.
Burger King foot lettuce. And he says number 13, where Lucina deserved to be.
Sure, for you. I believe. Go on. You cannot stop my hand, pretty. Will not be censored. Typically.
You really need to get like a little tiny keyboard thing helper.
Oh?
The tablet, yeah.
Hmm.
I don't like the buttons on this tablet. They're, like I'm too used to the layout I had, where the ring wasn't actually a ring, it was buttons.
Mm-hmm.
And I basically had 5 buttons in the same place.
Right.
Because of that, that meant I could just move my thumb quickly. But now for the same thumb motion, I have only 3 buttons.
Oh, it's a button and a wheel?
No, I don't even have access to a wheel now. Like the wheels are basically useless to me because I don't really use their functions. Like I can. Like I changed the wheel motion to... Like I disabled the bottom one because I keep like hitting it every now and then.
Right.
But the top one, like I can actually extend the finger to it and utilize it if I need to. But
Okay.
otherwise, I like even with strained motion, if I don't want to move my hand, I have access to 4 buttons.
Right.
And those 4 buttons are usually the pencil, eraser, and undo and redo. The bottom buttons, I have 2 like buttons at the bottom, which are lower. I have to really strain my hand and remove my hand a little bit to reach them.
Right.
And it's really uncomfortable. So I've been using the keyboard. But for the keyboard, that means I have to let go of the tablet. And that means the tablet might start moving as I'm putting pressure on it.
I mean, to be fair, for how many years did you have the older one? Of course, you're way too used to it.
It might seem like I'm complaining about the new thing I get, but it is a stark difference to what I'm used to. Just it works like functionally the tablet's great, but for fuck's sake, does it make me like annoyed with the tiny things that are not.
Looking at your new tablet. You're not her! Hmm.
Hey, Rainy, can you look at the screen and tell me how this pose looks to you? I know you didn't give me a pose to work with, so let me know if this... It's not exactly... Probably not exactly what you had in mind, but I can say the sword is sheathed as she's just drooping it over the shoulder. Kind of resting it. Alrighty. I'll continue with this. Change the head position now. She looks a little bit more like she's looking forward. Or her head's a little bit higher up. Should have the Eggman song playing in the background from Sonic, either Sonic Adventure 1 or 2. Forget which one it was. I think it was the second one.
Right?
The Eggman song.
Yeah, I hear Sonic Adventure 2, and the only thing that comes to mind is Escape from the City.
For me, it's Live and Learn.
Live and learn. I've only heard that song in that Tekken mashup thing that also had Metal Gear and what was it? Devil May Cry.
Yeah, it's a nice song.
Yeah.
Maybe I should put it on for 3 hours straight. Hey, on the edge of tomorrow! Yeah. Maybe I should put it on for 3 hours. Like that one comic I did. You know what? Fuck everybody. It's not like we're getting monetized.
We are monetized, Alec.
It's not like we're getting monetized.
Alec, we are monetized.
Nah, let's see.
We might be making scrap, but we are technically monetized.
Nah. Doesn't count. Let's see. Our only monetization, Lucas, is usually Dorchet. and anybody else who subscribes. That's it. Let's be real. Dorchet funds our whole channel.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, it's still money.
Yes.
Yes, so we are monetized.
Yes. Okay. Fine. Whatever.
On a technical level, we are.
What was the name of this song?
Rules of Tekken?
The Rules of Tekken. That's it. Goodbye, GFL2 music. Hello, Rules of Tekken for the next 5 fucking hours.
Welcome, chat.
Get ready for the next battle. Welcome to the stage of history.
There you go, Lucas, in case you want to listen to it as well.
I have it saved on my playlist. That's fine.
What? What?
No, I'm just throwing 3 days of sleep at a segment. And I can't stop fucking laughing.
I can't understand what you're saying, Lucas. You're giggling too much.
I'm drawing Freeney's OC as Eggman, but I can't fucking continue because I'm laughing.
It's killish. Maybe if you had all the Chaos Emeralds, that wouldn't be an issue.
I do chat free said, remember when Lucas was supposed to draw his self-insert tonight? Yeah, it was my GFL commander.
Yeah. What happened
But
to that?
I have some stuff to put on it, so I'm putting it on hold.
What happened to that, Lucas, huh?
I don't want to stroll too much tonight. Then he said, hanging on the edge of tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he said, no, it's segment all the way done.
Yeah.
Man, he says I'm more of a open your heart kind of guy. I mean,
That'd be alright. I still can't believe so many fucking people hate the big sections of a Sonic Adventure 1.
The fishing section.
It's the best one, yeah.
They're the best part of Sonic Adventure 1.
Yeah, and people fucking hate it. It's like how I skip it every fucking time.
They're the best part. I literally Advanced Sonic Adventure 1. I literally have it on my computer, and I advanced it all the way to have the fishing minigame access.
Yep.
Every now and then I will just go in and like start playing the fishing game for a couple hours. Princess, I like Big. I had fun playing Big. If they can win the stages, it's literally a skill issue. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
And the gameplay is solid because it's literally Sega Bass Fishing.
Yeah.
That's why it's bundled with the Sega Dreamcast collection.
I have that collection and I still have not played any of the other games I have from it.
Well, if you like fishing, just go play Sega Bass Fishing. It's literally the Big the Cat mode.
I have considered playing it, but I just keep getting distracted. I have been fishing in Monster Hunter though. Chris says it was the best fishing game on the Dreamcast.
Yeah. And it even had like fishing peripherals.
Really?
Yeah, you could have like an actual reel, you know, like a fishing reel thing
Yeah.
for the controller.
Okay.
Yeah, you can look it up.
Man,
Google Dreamcast fishing reel.
The fucking Dreamcast failed, but they really gave their all on it.
I mean, yeah, like they really wanted to make it succeed, but they really fucked up with third-party support. That was the problem. That's the main. Like you can blame a lot of things. You can blame the GD port, not port, the GD ROM, which was incredibly easy to hack. That's why there was so much piracy for Dreamcast.
Okay.
Like you can quickly mod it, yeah, but there was that. Like there was very little. I suppose in terms of like innovation globally, like Japan had a lot of things, but specifically globally they skimmed out on a lot of it.
Right. They didn't have basically the same issues as the PS Vita had.
I don't know much about the PS Vita.
Well, the PS Vita lacked, and a lot of like companies wanted to make games for it as well. And I don't know about the modding of the PS Vita. It became really easy now, but
yeah, the problem was not that nobody wanted to make games for Dreamcast. The problem was that the process was so convoluted to get license to make a game on Dreamcast.
okay.
Like it,
That's
yeah.
weird.
Sega wanted way too much control, basically.
Oh, okay. So the APs didn't even get like some.
Yeah, and obviously developers want to make their games
and control their games. Yeah.
like as open as possible, so they can get it, get as much profit out of it.
Which is ironic because history is repeating itself with Sony wanting everyone that has an IP with them to be either exclusive for some time, or now if it gets ported to PC, they want PS Plus. No, not PS Plus. Sorry, they want their PSN account. Like,
Well, again, it's you can see where the problems are coming from.
yeah.
It's generally a problem of management in this case, and again, we can blame California all we want, but it is ever since they moved to California, the focus has shifted a lot.
Yep.
Brinny says
Wait,
the
wait,
Dreamcast even had the Seaman. Yeah.
So what?
Basically, the Dreamcast had this fucking fish tank game where real time you would have fish with like human heads on them, and they were they were voiced by Leonard Nimoy, for whatever reason.
Okay.
And if you don't know who Leonard Nimoy is, it's the Star Trek.
Star Trek guy.
Yeah. So he has a very eloquent voice, but they would make him say the most unhinged shit sometimes.
Okay. Huh. Okay, that's weird.
But yeah, the thing with the thing with that game is that you had to talk to them, like with your microphone. So the game was responding to your microphone inputs. You had to talk. You had to answer its questions.
It had microphone.
Yeah, you basically had to talk to the fish in the fish tank, and they would evolve and grow real time. And there was like a timer on things, like you had to come in daily, and they would last like a certain amount of time before they died.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, it was kind of like Tamagotchi, but fucking creepy ass realistic human faces Tamagotchi.
With Leonard Nimoy as the voice for them, for some fucking reason.
Yep.
Man, I'm kind of sad I missed out on all this shit from the Dreamcast.
Well, you can look up a AVGN episode about it if you want.
No, I mean like real time happening of this kind of bullshit.
I mean, you were like 4 or whatever, 5 at the time, so not really missing out. Like, I had a chance to get a Dreamcast, but I wouldn't be able to get the fucking... I wouldn't be able to get the fucking Seaman because we didn't have it. Like, we had Sonic, we had Jet Set Radio, stuff like that. Sold here.
But again, I could have had maybe a Dreamcast back then. Like, a friend of mine has a Dreamcast. He still has a Dreamcast.
I mean, I used to have a Dreamcast because I bought one in the UK, but the GD drive failed, and I wasn't able to repair it. So I technically threw it out. I still have the controller because the controller works fine.
Right.
But I am now stuck with all those fucking games I can't play.
Well, you can get a Dreamcast at some point.
I mean, it's not really no real point anymore. If I get anything, it's probably gonna be emulated at this point.
Mm-hmm. I mean, for collector's sake. Yeah.
I don't want to collect anything anymore.
Fair enough.
I think I told you, but it literally fucking makes me depressed sometimes when I sit there and look at all the fucking accumulating junk in my place. Like, I literally I literally had an existential crisis when I was in Denmark, as I was looking at all the shit around me. At some point, it really kicks in, like with how much junk you actually have.
Well, I literally have the opposite at the moment, where I just look at my stuff and I think like, if I die, all of these are getting buried with me. Like my consoles and shit, I would give away, but my figures, yeah, no, they're coming with me.
I'm getting the Pharaoh burial.
Exactly. Like, I don't want them resold and then end up getting crusty somewhere else.
It's gonna be my crust from my decomposing body.
Sure, the body.
From my Seaman body.
Like, Dorsey says, "Oh,
Hello, Dorshit.
hello."
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about a lot of the junk. If anything, the junk I want to be surrounded with is of my own making, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
So I want a 3D printer and I want to actually make my own fucking garbage.
It's my garbage. You're the exceptional case of this man's garbage is his own treasure.
Huh?
You're the exceptional case of this man's garbage is his own treasure.
Yeah.
Instead of one man's garbage is someone else's treasure.
Get ready for the next battle. Welcome to the stage of history.
Dorshit says, or more like Merman from Slayers.
Well, I haven't watched Slayers in a...
I have not watched Slayers, period.
No?
No. One of those
It
things.
was really good.
One of those things. Like I missed a lot of classics,
Mm-hmm.
and the only time I started catching up with them was when I was buying DVDs, like because I didn't have any internet or anything else of like to keep myself entertained. So I was like, yeah.
Okay.
That's how I got Gungrave, that's how I got Cowboy Bebop, and Ghost in the Shell, and everything else. And then,
Oh, okay. So,
and then slowly I was expanding to torrents and stuff.
so all the stuff we've been watching.
Yeah. Trigun, I don't think I bought, but I had like that. Before I knew how to utilize torrents and stuff, there was this program called DC++, where you would connect to somebody and you would be able to access their collection of stuff.
Okay, so like we do now with Flash, basically.
Kind of, but it was literally the files. It's kind of like going into somebody's server, I guess.
Nah, I used to watch it. Like I used to watch players, and we had this TV channel in my country back then. It didn't last too long, but man, it was really good. Even to the point, I think there's people who actually have like a web version of the TV with some VCRs of it playing like daily. I still need to look that up, but they had a segment where they would show anime and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And Slayers was in there, and I remember watching it there. But I was really, really young back then, so I don't remember much. Like, I used to watch Dragon Ball GT in there.
Yeah. Yeah, we had something similar. I think I told you like a lot of the stuff I used to watch was from German TV,
Yeah.
and that's where I watched Dragon Ball. That's where I watched Dragon Ball Z. And also we had an adult channel called Vox, VOX, and on that channel it was mostly just normal programming, but sometimes during the night at like 2, 3, or 4 a.m. they would show anime,
Yeah.
and it was more of the an older audience, not specifically adult anime, but specifically.
seinen.
Huh?
Or like seinen.
Well,
Anime.
maybe I'm not sure about the classifications, but they would have stuff like Evangelion on it.
Yeah.
So stuff you would not normally show to children.
Yeah.
And again, there were I think I told you I was trying to track down a list of all the anime they played there. And there's
Yeah.
one that I really want to find out what it was, and for the life of me I don't remember what it was. I just remember
You still
like
haven't found it? I
no
was gonna ask.
no. I actually found a list of all the stuff they used to show, and it wasn't on the list. At least I don't think it was on the list.
Maybe it was a different show.
Maybe. But again, it's human memory, so it's kind of difficult. It's kind of difficult to tell whether my memories are even correct of it at this point.
Yeah, I had a lot of issues with childhood memories where some things kind of meld together. So I think like something from a TV show happened one way, but it was two different shows that just my brain interpreted as one.
And then the problem with me is that I remember a scene,
Yeah.
and that's it, because that scene is all I saw, and then I turned off the TV and went to bed.
Uh-huh.
So that's the problem. I don't have much to go on, and it's one of those things like to this day I'm curious what the fuck that was.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, well, you missed out, buddy. Sorry. That was the only time you could fucking
Catch it on TV.
find out what it was.
That horn dying, geez.
But yeah, like again, like I only remember snippets of it where one of the characters had like these psychic telekinetic powers, where they were fucking fatal. I don't remember if it was a girl or a boy. I think it was a girl. I also remember there being fucking dinosaurs or some shit, like they were on this fucking island of things. Again, it's
Right.
I was really
Very particular.
yeah, it was really fucking particular. And again, whenever you look up shit like this, it's like, oh, some of the things that get brought up is like, oh, Tekken had dinosaurs. Oh, this show had dinosaurs. This show had like psychic powers, and it's like, yeah, but
But it's not what I'm looking for.
yeah, this is, and I look at it, it's like, yeah, that's not it. Yeah, that's not it. That's not it. Yeah, that's not it. It just continues that way.
Yeah. I've had some stuff happen like that as well with some media I've watched way back then, and I have had it pester me for years. And I can say that probably of that kind of stuff, I have found around 90% of the stuff that I look for.
Yeah.
It's taken me years. Like, I kid you not, some stuff took me years to find, but I have managed to find it, again, I have the title of bookkeeper for a reason.
Yeah.
Even if I think it to myself.
I mean, I called you that. That was a joke I referenced from fucking Spooty video.
Yeah, but I mean, like, not like, even if outside or us talking, I call myself that.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
I am the bookkeeper.
Well, this is as far as I'll go, Britney. I hope you're happy.
If you're happy and you know it, let us know. At darksidefield at hotmail.com.
If you're happy and you know it, throw a slur. Like the fucking thing you look me. Eggman's voice actor is encouraging people to use slurs. That's funny. This is gonna be $1,000 pretty.
$1,000.
$1,000.
1,000 peso.
No. Fuck you. There's barely a thing I can buy with that.
Exactly.
That's like $1.
Exactly. $1.
$1. Here you go, pretty. You didn't catch it. There you go. It's gonna be $1,000. Because he said, geez, I'm not even in front of the screen.
Get ready for the next battle.
Here you.
Welcome to the stage of history.
$1,000 Zimbabwean. How much is that?
I don't know. Maybe Venezuelan ones are better. Hey Prini, any expression you want on her? Or is this one fine? Unkind chance. Cheap viewers on streamaboo.com. Remove the space. Bob.
Lovely.
Was he banned? Let's see.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, the problem is like on multi-chat the message stays. So can't do much about that. He says, give me 5 minutes to get back to the PC. 1.
Okay, 322 Zimbabwean dollars. So, like $3? Jeez, at least make it 5, pretty.
Well, it's better than peso.
That makes me sad. That makes me really fucking sad.
Welcome to the club.
And at least the fucking moron with the car horn stopped.
Huh?
I mean, at least the fucking moron with the car horn stopped. Did you hear that from my side?
Not this time.
No, I mean, not right now, but earlier.
Not this time.
Okay. Good. It was really, really fucking loud. That's why I'm asking. I'm guessing it's noise gate doing its thing.
Well, that and the music is a little bit more involved right now. So
Okay.
I'm mostly hearing the music and your voice. But if the music is a little calmer, then yeah, I can concentrate on some of the background stuff that might come through. Sure, smug smile it is.
April. There you go, Pretty. You can take a screenshot. I'm not sending you the original file. Unless you make it $10. When it says, sorry, I was making the shittiest meal man ever made. To your question, Alex.
He says, I'll give you that $5 and never show that again.
Sure. Let me try that.
Get ready for the next battle. Welcome to the stage of history.
Rolling ahead. God damn it. Look for it again.
There you go, I'm channeling a little bit of Kazuma over her face, I guess. Maybe Smuggmin.
Kazuma.
Started watching the Superman cartoon now. Finished the Batman
Oh, you
one.
finished the Batman one?
Yeah. I thought about going straight into Batman Begins, but then I saw Henrik had also Superman on there. And I didn't like it as a kid. I was like, I'll give this one a watch as well. And you know, it's kind of refreshing to essentially watch what is a younger Superman slowly realizing what his powers are without him being a teenager or anything. He's just like bumbling his way a lot of time.
Right.
Even as an adult. It's like a lot of these Superman movies and whatnot again, they make him like a fucking god.
Yeah.
And here it's just like, okay, imagine if you gave a fucking, I don't know, like a complete, I'm not even gonna like mention his Clark Kent thing, because in his Clark Kent personality, yeah, he's kind of devious. He's basically a reporter, like a normal reporter, but and he does kind of like learn stuff from Lois Lane, the way she does things. But yeah, like in his case as Superman, he just fucking bumbles his way. It's like, I have all this power, but I have absolutely no manual on how to fucking use it.
Right.
So it's like, I wonder what will happen if I
do this.
Yeah, and not even that, like, okay, how the fuck do I stop this fucking plane from falling? Okay, I'm trying to fucking hold on to it by its tail. Oops, the tail fucking ripped off because the fucking mass and the fucking motion is still being applied. Physics still fucking works.
Because physics.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, he is really like struggling in the first fucking episodes to do anything, and there's obviously like collateral damage and shit. So when you think about like Superman now, like, oh yeah, he's gonna be doing a lot of things differently because he's had like 20 fucking years to learn how to use his powers.
Yeah.
In a big city and whatever else. but this one is like okay. Maybe if I throw myself at this thing, you know, that kind of thing. Like, I know I'm indestructible, or at least it feels that way. I still feel he still feels pain and shit.
Yeah,
but it's not like huge, and
it's not like life-threatening.
It's also like obvious that his like powers are slowly maturing as well. Like he is slow. He is slow. Yeah, he is slowly getting stronger. But a lot of times it's like, maybe if I rip this thing off, or maybe if I throw myself at this thing, it's like literally his fucking like go-to.
Thought process.
Which is funny because calling him a farm boy is accurate. He has the fucking mental capability a lot of times of one.
Right. Huh.
I don't know. It's refreshing.
Yeah. I don't think I watched the Superman cartoon back then.
You'd be
remember
surprised.
The Batman one?
Yeah, the thing with the Superman cartoon is it does change up how DC started making their animated universe, and that change is very present in the Batman one. Thing is, like, a lot of shit that happens in the Superman cartoon, there's a lot of fucking collateral damage. A lot.
Right.
And that kind of became the norm. But the thing is with Batman, like, you don't need all that fucking collateral damage.
No, because he's just one guy fighting crazy people in alleyways.
No, it's not even that. Like, yeah, they started making in the Adventures of Batman and Robin cartoon, they started adding more and more like ridiculous stakes to everything, I guess. Where it's almost like they have to fucking do collateral damage. Like, it really feels like, okay, Batman really does not give a shit if this fucking tank in this volatile factory gets ruptured just so he can take down the fucking villain, you know?
Right.
Or it's basically story convenient a lot of times, the way they do it.
Okay.
Instead of like in the original, where it's just like, yeah, this is a consequence of like a misplaced something. Like, they'll actively, like, the villains and Batman or Robin or Batgirl will actively fucking do collateral damage to things if it means they can take down the fucking villain.
Okay.
And it's kind of jarring if you come out of the other series.
Yeah. Where he was really like, we have to do this, but in the most careful way so nothing happens.
Yeah, and that's what I mean when I talk about the adventures, the new Batman adventures. It feels like the human element gets lost. Like, everything becomes cape shit. Like, everything. And Batman shouldn't be about cape shit. Even though you can argue, oh, it is cape shit. It's that. He's not a superhero. He's a vigilante. It's different.
Yeah.
There's nothing super about him. His superpower is that he's fucking rich.
Like, his superpower is money.
His superpower. No, seriously, his superpower is that he's rich and he has a high IQ. That's it.
Like if you wanted to make the argument like, oh, it's cape shit. No, if you wanted Batman, but cape shit, you have Iron Man. That's cape shit. That's a rich man with the same superpower turned into cape shit. That's the other path. He's a vigilante.
Yeah, Batman's a vigilante. Like, if you remember, I talked about Rorschach in The Watchmen. Rorschach was supposed to be like a parody of Batman.
Really?
Yeah, because Rorschach is a vigilante, like through and through, and he doesn't really have any powers. He has a brutality about him and a specific sense of justice. And ironically, I think he's the character that the writer or whatever hated, and he is mortified that he's the favorite. He's the favorite character of the fucking series. He specifically rolled him in a way that, like,
He should be hated.
yeah. It's like, well, yeah, well, it must be great to be so fucking inept that you stumble into fucking great things.
Eh,
The fucking DSP fucking lifestyle. You're so inept that you fucking stumble into greatness.
and even if things are going well, they're not going the way you want it. You have to play.
Hey Lucas, remember that time when Prini had a fucking counter of how many days it's been since DSP was mentioned?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good times.
Good time. Now that the counter is broken, basically.
And the thing is, like, it's fucking useless because he's so mentionable, I guess. As
Even we will bring him up.
as the bad example to pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Batman, like, the thing people tend to not think about, I guess, is that he's not really a superhero, he's a vigilante with a high IQ.
Yeah. And money to back it up.
Yeah. When he says, in my defense, you were mentioning it like every other stream. Bro, I mention him so much off stream.
You have no idea. Queenie, you really have no idea.
I just stopped being super public about it. And there's this one part in this song that's playing where I can't pin the sound down, but it always sounds like the meow chirp my cat does.
Okay.
Just slightly, and every time I have to remind myself that the cat is not here. Every single fucking time. When he says, what's your favorite DSP fun fact?
There are no fun facts.
No, there's plenty. Unfortunately. Now, what my favorite one is, that is a hard sell. My favorite fun fact about him is that the guy got away with bankruptcy fraud. That's my fun fact. My favorite fun fact. Like you can rail against him all you fucking want, but the guy got away with with something that most people
The IRS
wish.
will hunt your ass for.
Yeah, most people wish they could get away with, and that's bankruptcy fraud. Like, I wish I could be that fucking lucky. My brother would be in such a better place if he could get away with that. But when his bankruptcy hit him, that crippled him for life. And I don't think he'll ever recover.
And yet we have this asshole doing it and admitting to it on camera, and nothing happened.
No, it's not like he admitted it. It's just the problem is that you can connect the dots based on what's been presented and certain bits that he has said accidentally.
Yeah.
Him talking about his WWE Champions thing, Lucas, is not tied to bankruptcy. His misplacement of funds is, but that doesn't like connect specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can technically tie it if you've launched a full-on like investigation, yes, and they would be able to tie it to that. But it's not the direct thing. The direct thing is that he was lying about how he was presenting the evidence and facts, and nobody checked.
Yeah.
Because he lied on the stupidest shit. Like owning animals. Because like even on his tax form, it did ask for like animals and stuff, and he said no.
Yes, little Jasper, his son.
Yeah, his son.
Family guy.
He's a family guy, yeah. Well, the cat wants attention now.
Father, I heard you mention other cats. What is up with that?
No, I'm pretty sure she's just hungry. And one of the easiest ways to get fed is to suck up to me, obviously. No, Prini, thankfully he does not have a child. He has a cat, which he refers to as his son. So it's become a meme. Well, no, it's not that he refers to his cat as a son. He says he has a family, but the definition of a family is a wife and children. If you're talking about your family, when you include your parents, they have to live with you, so you're the child. It is like specifically parents, children.
For example, in my case, I live with my family.
Yeah. So look, in Lucas's case, he does live with his family. He's the child. But if he lived with his wife, he'd just be like a married man. That's it. He does not have a family. He has a wife. if he gets a child, he automatically has his own family. DSP does not have a family because he does not have a child. But whenever he mentions his family, he says, my wife Cat and my cat Jasper. So people infer from that, as per definition, he refers to his cat as a fucking child. His son Jasper.
My boy.
Like, let's say if I lived with my mother. Like, that is already stretching it, saying I live with my family, because technically it's just another person. Technically, the correct way of saying it would be I live
with my mother.
Yeah, I'm living with my mother. That's it. I can say I live with my family, but there's not much of a family, it's just one person. A cat is not a person. I'm sorry to tell a lot of people, but a cat or a dog is not a person. It's an animal. Yeah.
Oh, there. On stream, no less.
They Thankfully, he does not have a child.
Did you know it takes him like half an hour to make 2 fucking packets of noodles?
No, Lucas, the problem there was that is because he was making a video. And he had to and he had to repeat himself 30 fucking times per minute.
He was really fucking adamant on the fucking shrimp, man.
Maybe I should play that on stream and we can react to it again.
Do you want me to microwave myself?
No, but I can show you another video of his where he does use the microwave.
God, no.
What, you thought that fucking microwave reference was there for no reason? Everything has a reason in parodies, Lucas. And again, if I didn't show you the original, the fucking parody wouldn't have hit as well as it did.
Yeah.
Hey Prenny, you wanna see DSP cook cup ramen?
Gourmet.
Call it gourmet in a crossover of Final Fantasy 15, even though there's nothing about Final Fantasy on the actual ramen. Okay, he says, sure, I'd watch that. Look, I just burned mine tonight. Okay, give me a second. And then I'll show you a parody of how...
Here you go, Preeny, the high quality version of the other one.
DSP tries it. Cup noodles. There we are. Here you go, Prenny. 8 years ago. And yes, this is a fully functional adult. Believe it or not. It is 27 minutes long.
Here you go.
Pretty says he better be worse than me. Bro, you will be so surprised.
Oh, no,
how he boils,
no.
How he boils the water.
You'll be fucking surprised. Yeah, see? There's the mustache. It's high quality version mustache.
Get ready for the next battle. Welcome to the stage of history.
Oh, shit.
God, I still remember that fucking video, and I'm filled with so much rage on the inside.
Hey, Lucas, he can't hurt you.
I want to hurt him! Pretty's asking, is it a necessity that I keep the volume on with his goddamn annoying voice? Yes, because you have to hear him mention shrimp like 50 times in 30 minutes.
Well, you see, Prini, it's not shrimp flavored ramen, it's shrimp. So it has to have bits of shrimp inside the ramen. Because that's how it works.
And he does not let go. God damn it, man. Take a 5-minute break and see what I continue with.
Obviously, you're commander.
I don't want to struggle today. I have a lot to fix.
Well, I'm struggling, so you'll have to struggle.
Why? Prini is not paying me.
Because that's how it works.
But Prini is not gonna pay me.
Well, why did you draw him a picture?
No, I mean if I draw my commander.
What's Prini got to do with your commander? I'm just saying struggle because you're having trouble with a commander. I did not mention Prini once.
No, I'm mentioning him.
Yeah, what's he got to do with it?
You better pay me.
Why? It's your commander. For once, I'm on Prini's side.
No, Prini should be honored. Our commander now, Conrad.
Commander now. Well, technically the commander is living in the Neo-Soviet Union, so yes, you are correct.
Yeah.
Well, I say that technically no, I think he's from the Neo-Soviet Union. But...
He's living quote-unquote on the Yellowstone.
No, he lives in Europe, which is German, kind of German territory.
No, I meant specifically Yellowstone.
Well, yeah, the yellow zones are still part of Germany.
Yeah, but I meant that.
Like all the countries that are in the yellow zones, yeah, they don't have a governing body. Not anymore.
Oh, speaking of Aldo, I haven't drawn it today. Gunner in a while.
Can't hear what you're saying when you're facing away.
I'm mumbling out, but I said I haven't drawn a gunner from this guy in a while. I could do that as well.
Oh, Gunner. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said Gondar. I was like, ooh.
No.
I'm actually, you know what I'm surprised at actually?
Yeah.
With how popular Monster Hunter's been, I'm surprised I never got a Monster Hunter commission or anybody like asking for one. I'm genuinely surprised. It's, like I have gotten, and I don't mean like from our friend group or whatever. I mean like in general.
Even in general.
Because I did get like Final Fantasy requests from other people. From unrelated groups.
Well, didn't you get those after you drew Final Fantasy commissions for Henrik?
I don't remember.
Or was that after?
I don't remember.
Because if it was earlier, it would make sense. Because they probably saw that you drew one.
I think the earliest was Brazier's character. I think.
Okay, yeah, then that makes sense.
Brainy, you'll get tired. The snort counter does not exist in that video, trust me. Especially, because he's sick in that video.
And he keeps mentioning it.
And the snorts are insane. Yeah, don't. I would not
Don't bother.
trouble. Yeah, I would not trouble myself with that. You really want to save yourself the trouble for that.
It's like getting a wound and thinking, I should probably add salt to this.
Talking to Reese yesterday, and I was I came across like a neat bocce picture, which had like a very particular way of shading,
Right?
and I was like, I might adapt this for a Wandering Ground thing. And Reese asks me like, so what's planned for the Wandering Ground now? And I'm like, just thinking, sitting there. I go to the Webtoon website, check the last update, upload date. Go back to him, and I'm like, I guess it is time for my yearly update, huh? Last update, February.
2024.
Last year.
Then it is time.
Reset. At least you're consistent with your inconsistency. I decided not to respond because I'm even inconsistent with my inconsistency. Because sometimes I update 3 times a year. Sometimes it's not even once a year.
You're inconsistent with your inconsistency, student. You're welcome, pretty.
Well, Prinny, he has to tell you the history of the noodles.
You need to know the nutritional value of a cup of noodles.
My favorite bit about that fucking video is that he actually sees the instructions and then completely forgets about them. Yeah. My favorite thing also is also the spoiler, the fucking kitchen utensil he uses. Don't say anything, Lucas. Don't say anything.
No,
let him
I
find
won't.
out.
We'll know when he finds it.
Greeny says, I'm surviving by reading the comments. Oh, so you are spoiling yourself. Okay. So you know.
Well then.
Well, enjoy the spoon, I guess.
Oh my god, what the hell, bro?
It's a miracle you managed to make it this far in life without walking into an open manhole or forgetting how to breathe or choking on a small toy. Yeah. Honestly, Lucas was also asking to read the comments after we finished watching.
I need to, I literally told her, like, I need to know what people are saying about this.
And I was basically telling him, "Don't worry, Lucas. It's people of the actual posting time calling him a retard. It's not just you."
It's never just me. When it comes to DSP, it's never just me.
I mean, he has legitimate fans, or technically not dense as well.
Or
They just have some mental issues.
Brittany's asking, why am I doing this to myself?
Finish it, Britney.
Finish it. At this point, just fucking finish it. The brain damage has set in. There's no going back.
And then send it to Brazier.
He's spreading it like an infection.
You can blame me if you want. I'll fully take the blame happily. Oleg told me to send you this.
You're welcome.
As you know what they say, misery loves company.
Slippery, it's been a while. Did he actually start eating the noodles? Or not yet?
No, not yet. He's probably still cooking them. Lucas, you can't just send me the good version. I gotta have the egg version too.
But you paid me not to. Well, you actually haven't paid me. Okay. You said you were gonna send me $5 to not show it anymore. Oops, I almost fucking. I ended up fucking cutting the thing. Jeez. I pressed Ctrl X.
Whoops.
There you go, pretty. No, this is art.
Yeah, I don't remember if I told you, Lucas, I've been playing the Soul Reaver remake.
Oh yeah, you told me. You mentioned it when you showed me the.
I was gonna say I might think it's okay for you to play this version instead of the original.
Okay.
It might be okay because it recreates everything pretty well.
Even the fucking animation abnormality.
Yeah.
Get ready for the next battle. Welcome to the stage of history.
But if you want to play the new one with the good graphics, it's fine. It's mostly unchanged. Just looks better.
Oh, right.
He says, Jesus, Phil, you don't need a PhD for fucking noodles. He has to make sure you know he's smart, Brini.
And he has to mention the shrimp. I am not letting that go. That annoyed me.
What does, Lucas?
You know.
It says shrimp on the cover. Why is there no shrimp in the fucking thing? It makes no sense. Why would you put it there? It's false advertising. I paid like $3 for this whole thing. I expected fucking gourmet shrimp.
Princess, just boil water in the microwave, dude. Yeah, or you know, get a kettle like a normal person. But he has to use his fucking expensive $300 fucking coffee machine.
For $3 noodles. I've been doing that type of drawing on my sketchbook with just a ballpoint pen.
Mm-hmm.
And not caring about how it looks, just managing to do stuff. And man, it all looks like dog shit, but I feel free.
Yeah,
Like I've been creating
that's the
stuff.
idea.
Weird, but yeah. Princess, my life itself.
Yeah, that's how Lucas also was feeling. I was too busy laughing to the point where I got a headache.
Yeah, that happened.
Like I almost puked several times. Just from laughing.
I almost just left to fucking put myself inside the microwave. Several times.
Don't forget to throw away the excess.
All of me sexist, Alec, I'm fat.
I'll never forget when he fucking was
Threw
doing
away.
minced meat. He opens the pack.
It was like...
He uses
It was like-
he uses 2/3 of
Oh.
it and throws the rest out into the trash can because it's
probably
excess.
like half a kilogram.
Yeah.
Probably like half a kilogram of minced meat. Bro, you can get like 3 meals out of that.
Yeah, and he fucking threw it in the trash.
That was painful. God damn it, man.
The only reason you know is because his microwave is so fucking reflective.
Get ready for the next battle. Welcome to the stage of history.
Princess, there's no shrimp. Oh my god, no shrimp. Not one.
Right? Right.
There's no shrimp.
There's no shrimp. No shrimp. This thing says it should bring shrimp. It has no shrimp. No shrimp inside. No shrimp whatsoever. What the hell, man? At least this breath is helping with my sore throat.
Don't forget about the.
Oh God! I think my brain was trying to. I think my brain was trying to raise that. Thank you, Alec.
You're welcome. Happy to help. Live and learn. Yeah. Live and learn. Live and learn. Back to GFL. He says, this might be the worst fucking ramen I have ever seen.
Don't say.
See,
It's almost like
doesn't that make you feel better?
It's almost like keeping the lid open for the 3 minutes that he should have kept it covered. Did not help whatsoever.
Almost like it didn't cook it.
Don't taste any shrimp, just flavoring water.
I should have played it on the stream.
Want to get copyright strike for fucking Phil's being like, they're using my content.
Yeah, we're not that big. Fine. And everybody has played that fucking video at this point.
Still though, I'm glad you did it.
Why?
I want to rewatch this at some point. I don't want that. The fucking video.
Why, Lucas? Almost like you don't like how he eats food or something.
I don't want to end up saying a lot of controversial things.
Pretty says, oh my god, he thinks you're so smart. You know what, Pretty? Recently he has been going off at detractors and people in general, saying like they made me into a meme and I don't deserve it. And now I like nobody wants to listen to me and I have so much to say. I could be helping people. Yes, he has said that. Because he's the smartest person in the room when there's nobody else there.
Pretty have a... There he goes. Look at him.
The spoon.
He got to it.
Yeah, the spoon. You got to the tick moment.
Do you want to play Elden Ring Night Rain when it comes out? It's a very important question. Just answer for real. You want to play it? Are you gonna be playing Elden Ring Night Ring?
The spoon.
A spoon. Elden Ring Night Rain, the multiplayer roguelike that Dark Souls is the FromSoft is making. Almost said that fucking Dark Souls is making.
Yeah, the Dark Souls guy.
It is a Dark Souls people. It is that Japanese guy that makes Poison Swamps
and he's also
draws.
He's also a food
Yeah,
freak.
I was gonna say, and draws a lot of and makes a lot of female characters that are barefoot.
Yeah.
Pretty am terrible at Souls games, and I still love them and I still play them. Come on, you can. It just takes a little bit of effort. Well, my point with all of this was, did you know that Phil got a code for the beta of that game? And did you know they asked people that got the code to not stream it specifically? And did you know that he was going to stream it? And the fucking TOS specifically mentioned that when you play the beta, you're not allowed to stream it, and he's like, well, there's no one telling me I couldn't do it. And when people told him, like, the makers of the game, FromSoft, said to not stream the game, it's like, well, I'm not gonna be clicking, like, they literally linked him, the fucking TOS saying that, and he was like, I'm not gonna be clicking random links, you know?
You guys.
That's still infamous. The fact you told me that's still infamous.
Yeah. They even handheld him to go to where he was supposed to go, and he went on the wrong website. And then people pointed it out, and he's like, I don't know why it put me there. You guys are stupid.
Oh, god damn it, man.
You guys are full of shit. It says nothing about that, and don't send me any fucking links. But you don't have any fucking proof, so you're full of shit.
Yes, that's what he said. So people were like saying, well, we're gonna report you. And he's like,
To whom? Who are you gonna report me to? Huh? What are you gonna report me about? About your imaginary rules?
he's so smug about it, piece of shit.
I can't wait until he actually streams it and he loses his fucking channel.
This is bullshit, man.
He's not gonna lose his channel, but he's going to lose.
I hope he loses his fucking channel.
No, he's not gonna lose his channel, but he's going to lose the video. Yeah, he's gonna lose. He's gonna lose the video because it's gonna get copyright struck.
Yeah, but if
because it's stated in the rules.
it is in the terms of service.
Pretty
The
says,
people linked him.
Pretty says, oh my god, use a fork. Yes, Phil, you're a very smart boy. And that's the key word there. That is not a man. That is a boy. He's grown. He is a full-grown adult, but he is not a man.
There are 8-year-old boys that know how to make ramen.
This is a boy, Lucas. This
yes,
is a boy.
but I'm just saying there are 8-year-old boys who know how to make ramen, Alex.
Yeah. This is not an age thing, Lucas. This is a mindset thing.
Got that. Excuse me, not excuse me.
Still slurping ASMR.
No, that fucking snuck up on me.
No, he means the video.
Oh, okay. No, I was talking about what I did. Unless it didn't go through.
I don't think it did.
Okay. I didn't snort like Phil, but I just I was breathing.
I heard something, but it wasn't a snort.
Okay, no, I was like breathing regularly, and you know when you breathe a little too loud and it becomes a snort because the snot like clumps and starts doing that. Well, I didn't have my nose filled with snot, but it just snuck up immediately on my nose in a sec. So I literally took a breath and it went like.
I'm glad you're explaining the thing that nobody heard.
Yeah.
Man, I'm glad none of this came through. Let me explain what didn't come through.
Yeah. Well, I have to explain why I'm self-conscious about what happened.
I have to explain. So back in the day...
Oh god, no, don't compare me to him, you piece of shit. Britney says, I'm not sure Phil knows what shrimp tastes like.
I'm pretty sure he does with all that dick sucking. Self-fellatio.
Who's Phil still alive?
He's God's favorite, Lucas.
I don't think he is.
Yeah, pretty sure he is. He's living a good life.
I don't think he is. If
Pretty
anything,
sure.
I think God is having fun. Not him being a favorite, but having fun. Like, you know, like what would be really fucking funny if people could see this thing.
No. God loves everybody.
Orangutan.
Isn't that in the scripture? Yeah. We're all loved by God, and Phil is his favorite.
Shut up.
That's how it is, Lucas.
I can accept that you bring up the God loves everyone equally fact of the Bible, but I will not accept that you say that he's God's favorite. Fuck off.
Well, how else do you explain him getting away with every single little thing, Lucas? There's
Do you know the term like
you know
bad
the
weed never dies?
you know the term, Lucas, where it's just like somebody up there is looking out for you. That is Phil's case. He's
Someone
literally-
down there is looking out for him.
No. That's you have to make a deal with that.
No. If you're a terrible person, you can also just.
Greeny says, very informative video. I didn't know that hot water burnt my hand. I didn't know it got 50% of my daily iron intake. Wasn't sure if I needed to peel the top back only halfway. Also, I didn't know to eat them with the spoon. Snort. The fill line really confused me as well. Okay, snort. Ahem. Strange stuff that dry mats, dry liquid that spills. Come on.
Buoyancy.
Yeah, my fucking multi-chat is behaving strangely. And covering up some of the things. Yeah, and buoyancy was a mystery before this. Sub for sure, can't wait for the easy back then. Like Britney's message is too large for it, so it's like not showing the thing fully for me.
Entirely. Okay.
I can zoom out, I guess. There we go.
Also, Britney, did you notice that he did have the fucking dry liquid mat, like the fucking thing, and he said, oh god, this is gonna spill everywhere, and he still did it on the counter before moving to the fucking drying mat.
Yeah. Did you know that the dry mat dries out the liquids?
It's not fair. It's not fair that this guy's still alive, Alex.
Well,
That's fair.
thank God for that.
Shut up! Come on! Shut up!
Somebody up there really loves Phil. He even has his guardian angel. Snort. He was raised in a religious school, Lucas. He knows all this shit.
So knowing this shit, you tell me that he would not make a deal with the guy downstairs.
Exactly.
For fame and easy money.
Exactly. He's a religious boy. Come on. He's a God-fearing little boy.
Sure. Sure. He fears God, alright.
Yeah.
By the way, since you asked me who my adjutant would be, there you go. Continue the commander drawing.
Who? G11?
Yeah.
Mechti?
Since we don't have a N94 still.
I mean, you can make an 94. He's not
Yeah,
gonna
but
look
I
any
want to keep her-
different.
Is she? I have any different outfit.
Well, the outfit's gonna be slightly different, but that's about it. She's gonna look
yeah,
the
but
same.
like, yeah, but if you look at Mekti, she has short hair now.
Yeah.
Again, I'm gonna draw her. I will draw her, but when her the time will get released.
Also, you don't have to make your adjutant a doll. It can be anybody.
Well, mailing is busy, you know, working all that overtime.
Well, technically, she's your adjutant.
What is
A lot of times, she does have to take over. Just like
yeah,
Rosa.
but for the most part, it's what is it? Where is it? I can find it real quick. I know the keyword to find it. Yeah, she's the mechanic, come adjutant. So first, she's the mechanic,
Yeah. And adjutant.
and also come.
Yeah. Mechanicum.
He says, of course, this was sponsored by Loot Crate.
Yeah. It did. It did have Loot Crate stuff before. Remember all those times he says he's not a shill and he never had any sponsorships? Except for all those times he had sponsorships.
Yeah. It's almost like he's a lying piece of shit, you know?
No.
Almost.
He's a God-fearing boy.
Saying that.
He's God's favorite soldier.
I'll be right back. Definitely not gonna smash my head against the bathroom window.
You know, in The Sims 3, if you die in a funny way, death might let your Sims live. I believe that's what's happening with Phil. God thinks he's too funny to let die. Yeah, he's his strongest soldier. Gotta make sure he earns that place in heaven, boys. Because obviously he's going to heaven. Never did anything wrong. He did everything correct. He comes to the pearly gates. God opens his book. It's like he just says, did nothing wrong, did everything correct. Okay, you can go in.
No. No.
You heard all that?
I heard the pearly gates part.
Okay, I basically said. Well, I have read previous messages saying, you know, in The Sims 3, when you die in a funny way, death might let your sim live. I believe that's what's happening to Phil. God thinks he's too funny to let die. Then I said, well, Phil is his strongest soldier, obviously. And he just gotta make sure he earns that place in heaven. Because of course he's going to heaven.
He's not going to heaven.
That's what you think.
Alec, he literally meets the criteria for all 7 capital sins.
That's what you think, Lucas. When he ends up at the pearly gates, God's gonna look at that book.
I heard that already.
And all it's gonna say, he did nothing wrong, he did everything correct. And God's gonna be like, well, sounds good to me. Come on in. And Phil's gonna be like, yeah, I deserve this snort.
Shut the fuck up.
Excuse me.
Shut the fuck up.
I know I don't have a body anymore, but you know, allergies and conditions.
Oh god.
Hey, pretty, you want to see a parody video? Would I? Of course you would. I'm glad you asked. Here you go, buddy.
You should post all these videos. You're linking him on stream chat.
Nah, it's fine. This one's called DSL Tries It.
Oh, it's that one. Okay.
Yeah, pot noodles. I did say parody. What's wrong, Lucas? Are you questioning your faith?
No. No. It's just that I really imagined all of that. I really imagined all of that in great detail.
Guys, I'm gonna need you to pay a tithe. When God says if you don't pay a tithe, and he's gonna kick me out of heaven. Make sure you support your local church. And tell them DSP sent you.
I'm about to bomb it.
He's gonna be christened as Saint Phil as the martyr of our time, and he's gonna have his own icon. And the icon is doing a T-pose.
I really have no fucking clue how you don't have my other face for this model when conversations turn out like this.
Imagine that to the Brazilian Jesus, but it's
Oh
DSP.
God! No!
It's DSP.
No!
It just says that the plaque says support the streak.
Christ Almighty! Britney says, "I don't think I'm ever going to laugh this much. It scares me." I have a video for you, Britney.
I'm gonna puke.
I have a video.
Oh fuck.
I have a video for you, Britney. Before it was even more laughing than this.
Fuck.
It was ironically another drawing hub.
Fuck, I'm crying. Fuck.
Where the fuck is that? Are you still laughing at that?
I can keep going.
No, 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 no.
Fuck my life. Oh fuck.
He says, just let the man laugh, Lucas. Look, there's letting him laugh, and then there's also letting him just implant images of Phil ascending to heaven into my head.
You know it would happen.
No, it would not!
You know it would happen. He says you didn't hear that part. You did now.
You know that Muyo artist? They draw themselves usually like really, really fucking small with just big glasses.
No, I don't.
They're the so what do you like? And they're like something, and the other two look at each other and imagine something completely different. Well, it doesn't matter. They literally just said my third tablet died.
Can relate.
Oh God, you did. I don't think you can relate to this.
Well, maybe not to the next thing you're gonna talk about, but sure.
No, I mean like it says I didn't see the quote retweet. because he was quote retweeting something. It says, "My very second graphic tablet XP pen died today. Rest in peace, old friend. Rest well now." That was on the 22nd of February. And the drawing my third tablet died today is from 8 hours ago.
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
So they lost 2 tablets in the span of what? 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
Yeah. The thing is, that can happen due to, like, for electricity. I don't know where they live.
Apparently Spain, I think?
Okay.
Yeah, Spain.
If they got, like, problem with surges and stuff, that can fry your fucking electronics.
Yeah. I'm surprised my shit hasn't burned yet.
Yeah.
We don't have surge protection.
Yeah.
In my house specifically, you know?
Yeah, same. And surge protection isn't forever either. You have to keep, like...
Change it every now and then.
Yeah. That's the main issue.
Yeah.
So you could start
And
off with surge protection, but eventually it's just gonna go away.
Not gonna do anything.
Especially if it protected you from a surge, then it's just fried. It's just fried, and that's it.
Yep.
It didn't fry your electronic, but the thing itself is dead. All it does is that it's basically the scapegoat for it. Scapegoat system.
It's the same way as ground connectors. Like ground connectors will not die, but they take the extra energy. That's how it goes. Since it offers less resistance, the excess energy will go there. Like, I think either here or in Chile, it's obligatory to have ground in your cables. Like, not specifically like obligatory for people living like in their houses, but for people who make appliances that have cables.
Yeah.
If you make electronics or electrodomestics or whatever, you have appliances, you have to make them with those.
By the way, this is kind of a different topic. I just remembered it randomly. Have you ever like checked out those websites that show you the real size of like continents and stuff and countries?
No.
So I did at some point because when people keep mentioning Texas, I looked at Texas, compared it to a couple things. What I did not what I did not expect is how fucking huge Australia is.
Australia is enormous, but the habitable area of Australia is really small.
I know, but I seriously did not expect it to be that fucking huge.
Oh no, it's enormous.
Yeah, that was my thing while I was looking at this thing. It's just like I was like, okay, Texas, yeah, it's decent, but it's not as huge as people say. Where they're like, oh, the entirety of Europe is like fucking Texas. No, it's like a couple of countries. Like,
yeah.
I get that it's huge, but it's not as huge as people fucking say. Yeah, I was comparing it to like parts of Russia, some other parts like in Canada, because obviously the higher or lower you go, the continent changes size because it's a spread out map.
The thing is, countries in Europe are generally way smaller, but you can say you can fit all of Europe. Europe is an entire continent for a reason.
Yeah.
For example, just one quick note before I forget, like Spain is like Argentina is 5 Spains.
Yeah.
For example.
No, Argentina is enormous as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I just meant like I was looking at specifically Texas and
not about Australia.
No, I just like I started looking at stuff. I was like, I was looking at China, then some other things, and then my eyes just like picked up Australia, and I was like,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and I started comparing, and I'm like, oh, okay, that is enormous.
It's again, it's a real shame that for the most part, it's just the borders that people can live in.
Hmm.
Because the issue apparently that's what I learned that apparently the issue is that the heat
Yeah.
is unbearable, like to the point where you can't live in there.
I mean,
And
it
someone
is-
brought up the point that, huh?
it isn't the like. Yeah, go on. That doesn't matter. Go on.
No, sorry. People have pointed out that there's a way that you can make it livable, which is you have to make a way, like a pathway for the water,
Yeah.
because the water will act like a thermal
Yeah. It'll cool down.
stabilizer
naturally.
of some sort. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it will keep the temperature stable, and it will make like almost the entire country livable.
Yeah.
But the only reason they can't do it is because in the middle, they have a species of lizard that will die if they do that.
Yeah. Well, just move the fucking lizards, man. Everybody has to fucking suffer just because of a bunch of fucking lizards. I thought this was a free country, man.
That Australia was part of America.
I mean, it was part of Britain at some point.
You
Is
could
it-
make the argument that it's. You could make the argument that it's part of America,
Yeah.
because if both were part of Britain and Britain, well, if both were part of Britain at some point, they're technically also part of America.
Yeah.
But they're not part of Australia.
Australia.
Every now and then when we mention Australia, I get the fucking song you link me stuck in my head.
Australia.
Yeah.
Australia. My country has no border. I do listen to it still.
Okay.
It's on my playlist.
Fair enough.
And he's doing something in Photoshop.
Yeah. If I had to guess, he's drawing Phil at the pearly gate.
I did nothing
Think
wrong.
And God being like, lol, you can get in, dude.
Big fan. Bill, I want you to know that I have never been moved so much ever since the crucifying of Jesus.
And he says, am I that predictable? Well, you kind of gave yourself away when we finished that conversation. You said, I'm gonna open Photoshop.
Be right back.
By the way, I was watching Amber, and she mentioned something that I believe it because everyone that mentions it does it. Every like 30 minutes, I could hear her say like, "Oh well, it's my ADHD. Oh, it's because I have ADHD. Oh, it's ADHD. Oh, I'm just having an ADHD moment," and I'm like, only someone with ADHD is that annoying about it. Speaking as someone who has ADHD.
Hey Lucas, have you considered going vegan?
What?
you'd have another thing you would never shut the fuck up about.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
in another mental illness.
Huh?
You mean the other mental illness?
Yeah. How can you tell a person is vegan? Well, they'll tell you many
I'll
times.
tell you. Yeah. Wasn't in my plans, but I think I'm gonna ink that this Mechty.
Okay.
Maybe even color it. I have not colored something in a while.
Feeling adventurous today, huh?
Actually, I haven't colored something since Hendrix commission,
Yeah.
and before that, even longer.
Yeah.
I hope I just don't ruin it when I ink it. Tends to happen with my drawings.
Well, have backups.
Well, I'm inking on another layer, so if I don't like it, I can just hide it.
Yeah. So you can't ruin it.
No, I meant like I hope it doesn't look bad. That's what I meant mostly.
Yeah. Because like in terms of like traditional art, that's a huge concern. Hope I don't fucking ruin it because there's no going back.
There's no Ctrl-C.
Not even then. There's literally no backup. Absolutely no backup.
Prini says I don't have the patience to finish this.
Well, post it. Let's see what you got.
So Alec, when are we playing Fear and Hunger?
What do you mean wait?
When are we playing Fear and Hunger?
There we go, Phil at the pearly gates. Look at that. Beautiful. Now you don't have to imagine it, Lucas. It's there.
Well, at least post it in hologround memes and arts.
Not a hologround meme, it's a Phil meme. And we retired the DSP Brain Rot channel.
But we haven't retired him from our fucking streams, Alec.
Yeah. That's okay.
No, what I was saying? Yeah, when are we streaming? Hunger?
I don't know.
In 15 years.
I'm not even gonna be alive to see it then.
You better stay alive, buddy.
Don't tell me what to do.
I am. I am your supervisor.
I need that clip as well.
You should watch that show, it's funny.
What's it called? Archer?
Mm-hmm. The animation only gets better with time. It's really static and like really it starts off with like basically there's no better way to explain it than like flash animation. Like it's
okay,
very staticky, like all the characters. And as time goes on, it just gets better and better and better, and they get a bigger budget.
I'm guessing
it shows.
It really hit off.
Yeah. And it really shows.
I only know all the sound bits that Kendrick used.
Well, there's a reason why he uses them.
Smoke bomb!
Yeah.
And the supervisor one. Hey, phrasing!
Yeah.
Because I have also seen him use the gifts for those.
Yep.
So I know they're from Archer.
Yep.
Real Miyachi. I still need to finish Sakamoto Days maybe after that.
Hmm?
I still need to finish Sakamoto Days. Maybe after that I'll watch it. Thing is, I'm watching it with my mom and I forgotten to keep watching.
Did you finish
Huh?
Mob Psycho?
No, we're still on the first season, but we started watching Sakamoto.
So why didn't you finish Mob Psycho first?
I think I started watching it. She was like, "Oh, what are you watching?" She's watching that. I do feel like she's enjoying Sakamoto more than she's Mob Psycho.
Well, maybe you should finish Mob Psycho on your own then.
Yeah. And just let the new season, well, the quote unquote new season, the seasons I haven't watched for me. Man, inking is such a mechanical task that sometimes I forget what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Should also take these drawing hooks to work on the game, honestly.
What?
You should also take the chance of this drawing hooks to work on the game as well.
Yeah, you can.
Or reference sheets.
Yeah.
I really need to update those as well. My issue is that as my art gets better, I just look at them and then I don't work on it for a while, and then I just get better, and I think like maybe I should redraw this again.
Well, the point of concept art, Lucas, is that it's just concepts.
Yeah,
You don't have to
I know.
redraw stuff. When you have the final stage, that's when you take all the concept that you made and you work on that instead.
yeah, I know. Not that I don't know, that I just what happens, you know.
Yes. But it's still a kilogram.
I do. I get that.
I understand, Lucas, but it's still a kilogram.
Then look, still a concept art.
If you keep redoing it and refining it, then it stops being concept art.
Yeah.
And like people have said before, the stuff you see in like art books and stuff is refined concept art.
Yeah.
Specifically made for the art books. Because usually if you see like concept art, it's just compilations of the same thing over and over and over. A lot of times not even finished, a lot of times it's just sketches. Then some of those sketches get some refinements and other stuff.
Sometimes they don't even look like the finished product.
Yeah.
Again, I know all this, but it's just I look at my stuff and I'm like, I should probably do it again.
I mean, that's a trap. That is a trap. Take it from a person who knows. There's a reason Warrior Collision never fucking got anywhere.
What?
Exactly.
No, I didn't hear the name.
Warrior Collision or Bounty Hunt. There's a reason why it never got anywhere. Same problem of redoing.
So you know
And
where I'm
now I
coming
have the exact same problems with One Ring Grunt and other things.
from. So you know where I'm coming from.
Yeah, and that's why I'm telling you, don't fall into the trap. It's really easy to fall into the trap. Where you're like, I can do this better. Yeah, I'm sure you could. You shouldn't.
You're not advancing.
Yeah, you shouldn't. It's the same idea of like doing commissions. Know when to stop.
Uh-huh.
It's the same issue. Like you can spend all your fucking time on a thing, thinking I can make this better. I can make this better. I can make this better. No, I'm sure you can. But you need to stop, otherwise you'll be on this magnum opus of yours forever, and you're going to get it to a point where you don't like it, and it's gonna affect your fucking mental state.
Mm-hmm.
Know when to abandon it.
Or just to finish it.
Hmm?
Or just to finish it.
Well, abandoning it in a way is finishing it. Like you basically decide when it's done.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like saying, I'll add this here and now it's done. Or me drawing this sketch and saying, I'm not gonna ink this, it's done. I'm gonna clean up the sketch and that's it. I'm not even gonna shade it or anything, it's done. I might do minimal shading for some parts, but that's it. I'm not gonna full out. Yeah, that's technically abandoning it, but also finishing it. But a lot of people think finishing it means full finish, and it's not always the case.
Not necessarily true.
Yeah, and that's not always the case. Fully finishing into something might actually ruin it. Like, I am technically glad I finished that depressed Pippa picture, for example.
Mm-hmm.
But my feelings on it looked better as a sketch have not changed, and I've also got comments and a private message saying I like the sketch better. And I said, me too. The person said, like, I understand why you finished it, but I prefer the sketch. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? Me too.
Yeah,
I like the sketch better as well.
Thank you, random comment. Yeah.
It's an artist I follow. But, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he basically said the same thing. Same thing I was thinking.
Yeah. Still. Speaking of finish, I managed to finish the lineup for this
Nice.
record time.
I'm doing all the details. And the Final Fantasy models left putting on everything.
Yeah. How many does? Yes.
All the details. Technically,
All the details.
I'm done with the sketch. Technically.
Mm-hmm. I mean, hey, you don't even have to wait for approval. Prinny's here.
But what if he's not here?
He's
What
not
if it's-
here.
What if he's doing something else?
He's changing the corner.
What if he's playing Monster Hunter right now?
He'll hear us. Ready?
Prinny
See?
says
He
he's
says, I'm right here.
Is this looking alright to you, Prinny? Anything you want to change? Because I'm more or less done with the details and stuff. I think. Thanks. Okay. Guess I can move on to finalizing it.
You know what is the only thing I hate about this drawing right now?
What?
Is that I made it really fucking small.
I mean, you can just expand it.
Yeah, but it's gonna lose a lot of quality. Like, look at the. It's.
Well,
Oh, wait. It was just supposed to be.
Start inking on vector layers, Lucas.
Hmm.
And that is not going to be an issue anymore. Like whenever I'm doing any inking, like sketching doesn't matter. But once I start inking is always done on vector layers.
Okay.
So start using vector layers. They work exactly like normal layers, except for when you use the eraser tool.
Mhm.
So whenever, like my suggestion, whenever you want to erase lines, like you can technically use the eraser tool. You can. But it's actually much better if you use just the transparency color on the same brush.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I've only used vector layers for stuff for work.
Here's an example. I'll just hide this. So let's say I make a vector layer. So if I draw, you see it keeps all the strokes.
Yeah.
But if I go and erase it with the eraser tool, see it's
By line.
yeah. While I'm holding the eraser, it looks fine. But as soon as I let go,
Oh.
it fills in the stuff. And if I just do a line, see it doesn't fully remove it the way I want it. It's because it is vectors.
Yep.
However, you can change this by just going into your transparency, and now everything you draw. Oops, sorry, I'm still on the eraser. So now if you go and draw and erase it, it keeps the shape.
Okay.
Because what
Fair
it's actually doing is it's generating vector vector lines that are masking the fucking thing within that layer. So if you actually go in and you want to fix it, all that stuff is there, you can see it,
Yeah.
and it's a mess. But if you don't care about this shit, like, you can fix it all you want. But if you don't care about this shit, then it's fine.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
this only becomes a problem if you are going to make a small image. So if you're vectoring, if you're going to make a small export, it's better to save the same image and then rasterize the layer, because that removes all the vectors, and then you make it smaller, because otherwise the vectors are gonna get confused and you're going to lose quality instead of maintain it.
Oh, okay.
I learned that when I was doing those Avaria sprites, and the guy basically said I would like it to be, well, I think like 800.
Flexible?
You know, they're just 800 height or something. I was like, oh, okay, so that's tiny. So I had to fucking rasterize every single fucking layer.
Lovely.
Yeah, like I was kind of thinking he would want it to be larger, but apparently not.
Right.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
It is what it is. But hey, you did it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll keep that in mind. A little too late already, but you know, like a little too late to save myself. That's what I mean. Should have thought this through.
Yeah, my point is
Really good.
I have free work files for that thing or something. I have let me check actually. Missions. Yeah, I have the one where I was making everything.
Yeah.
No, I have 4. Okay, so I have I have the one where I was making everything. Then I have one which separated everything
Yeah.
and got the sizes, and then I have the extra one which is like tinier for the export size. So I have these 3, and then I have the one that I did for posting all of them on Twitter and stuff.
Right.
But it's essentially 4 work files.
Jeez.
So if I wanted to go back to the original, I can.
You literally have backups for the backup.
Well, people like Henrik have actual backups, and he'll have like 50 files for one project, 50 work files. And he does that because, well, I guess it makes sense for his method of doing layers and stuff. but I won't be able to do that because it's just
Right.
a mess, in my opinion. It's a mess to keep up with, I guess, is the better.
Right.
It's a mess to keep up with.
And particularly if I want to save something, since I have everything in one layer, I'll just make a copy, hide it, and work on the other thing. And if I wanted to keep it that way, maybe I'll just erase the first one, the copy. Sometimes I don't even erase it.
Yeah.
Like if I go to I go back to my one drawing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, actually ended up changing the eyes at some point,
Mm-hmm.
but I wasn't sure if it would look good, so I just made a copy. Since I liked it better, I started to continue working on this. I still have the.
I just usually have, if I want to have a copy, I'll just make a copy of the set of layers. If that makes sense. Like if I don't have to adjust the canvas itself.
Yeah.
I don't make a separate work file. But if I have to change the canvas, then yeah, I will make a separate one and then work from that one. Just so I have the option to go back to get some of the original detail. I need to work on the Wandering Ground pages at some point though.
Same as semi-comic. I have to work. I have to start working on that.
Like I am completely shooting myself in the foot. I've already shot my foot through technically. It's not that I'm shooting myself in the foot. I've already shot it so much. There's a fucking hole there.
You hate your feet so much. You hate feet so much that it became like that.
Yeah, my audience has left me. That's just the thing.
Well, I think if you make, I don't say if you make one page. If you make like at least 2 pages on an average time frame, they will return immediately.
Yeah, but again, it's difficult.
Well, yeah.
With the current state of things.
But again, as my mom always say, don't preoccupy yourself, occupy it.
I just don't want a repeat of last year, man.
Doesn't have to be.
I hope not.
I mean, no. I mean, like, look at the when you finish the Warrior Commission. Like, yeah, it took a lot of time, but
that wasn't last year.
I'm talking about right now.
I know, but
I'm talking about now.
I'm talking about. I don't want a repeat of last year as it was during this time of year.
Yeah. To be fair, your depression meds were also really fucking you up.
Yeah.
No, but what I was going with was like, Like, look at when you finish the awarding commission. You have some leverage to do whatever you wanted, and it should. So it's just about keeping the momentum, I would say. You have to keep it running.
Yeah. And the worst part is that you realize that, and then the self-sabotage comes back in.
Yeah, and that's why I'm here to bonk you in the head with a hammer if I need to.
You self-sabotage yourself plenty as well, Lux.
Yeah, but I can sabotage myself, but I will not be sabotaging you. So I can sabotage myself by ignoring what I should be doing to help you. And I'd very much rather do that. You know, it's do as I say, not as I do.
Mm-hmm. I think that's all. I think that's all the detail. I don't think I missed anything.
Well, you can have Trini.
No, I'm looking at the reference. I don't think I missed anything. Only one thing, I guess, I didn't is the visor. Needs a little bit more definition. Got that polygonal look to it.
Polygons.
Otherwise, that's it. Now it's syncing. I'll just place my signature right away so I know where it is. I found that it's a good way, a good thing to place out your signature early.
Oh?
Because you'll be, sometimes you'll be planning some other details and stuff around it.
Right. Okay. That's another good tip I should keep in mind. But I also should make a signature for starters.
Yeah. Also, you know something, Lucas?
Yeah.
I should save.
What is it? Huh?
I should save.
Yeah, you should. Like right about now.
I have not saved yet.
I literally saved as you were saying that. I have one of my tablet buttons is I assigned it to Control S.
Mm-hmm.
So I literally just have to press that button. Ironically, I just finished thinking.
I'll send the progress report to Prini.
Isn't he still here?
Sure, but it's stream quality. I might as well give him a full quality.
Fair enough.
Plus, if I do it now, it's archival as well. Because I'm not gonna save a lot of the things. I might change them down the line, stuff like that.
Right.
Anyway, you want to keep going, or do you want to stop here?
Yeah, if you're gonna continue, I can continue for a little bit more.
Okay.
I wanna paint this a little bit so I don't just lose. Again, as I said before, I don't want to lose the momentum. I'll go finish now. Finish something. For once. For example, that flawn I was adding this like gray thing to start coloring, and then I never did.
Mm-hmm.
Still there, mocking me.
By the way,
Yeah.
so I was watching Well, I wasn't watching. I tuned into Pippa's stream at some point, but she was literally ending it,
Uh-huh.
and she did the typical till the fuffles away till day thing. But I was doing it on my phone because I was cooking. I was just like, I was thinking, I'll just put her on while I'm cooking, and she's literally ending it. So she's doing the whole till day fuffles away thing. She plays her new song, which is a cover of that till day song,
Uh-huh.
or tilder, whatever. And she raids Amy,
Yeah.
and it cuts perfectly to her, because I think the song didn't fully finish,
Okay.
and it transitioned into Amy saying tilde straight into an Amy Asami stream. Yay. So it kind of transitioned perfectly with her saying tilde. With the song, like I cannot recreate it anymore. I can show you that part of the stream, I guess, and sort of recreate it, but man, that was like
Really fucking funny.
not even just funny. It was kind of like almost jarring.
Uh-huh.
Because again, I was listening to the song and then I just hear Amy saying, Tilde fluffs away into the Amy Asami stream.
I've had that happen usually when I'm writing messages. I'm listening to something. And like, there's no way to tell that stuff to people. To be like, because it's like, yeah, I was telling you this word, and the video I'm watching casually said that word, which is not a fucking usual word you would use. It's like,
Yeah.
how do I explain this to people? How do I explain this to the person I'm talking to?
Yeah, I had that as well. Dorshan says, no, they fixed the cup game on Suikoden.
They fixed the what?
The cup game.
What was the cup game again?
I don't know. I guess we'll need to find out when we play it.
Are you ready to hunt those 108 stars again, Alec?
Yeah, I'll prepare the spreadsheet.
I fucking was. I think I was home, yeah, and I just got a notification on my phone about Steam and things like, "We got it. The 1 and 2 remaster is now available for purchase from your wishlist." I'm like, oh, and I immediately pinged you guys.
Yeah, Reese was. I'm sure Reese is gonna be happy.
Yeah.
Apparently he's off this week.
Oh yeah, I saw. You mentioned it on the Monster Hunter channel.
Mm-hmm. He messaged me yesterday saying, after I said we'll probably need to figure out how to make it work at some point, and he said, yeah, no worries, I'm free all week.
Okay.
Hopefully I can make it fucking work. Just Kick doesn't seem to want to stream. And
You don't want-
YouTube gave me a 24-hour fucking waiting period.
What is that ending? By the way.
Probably already ended. The problem is that it wouldn't have made it for the stream.
No.
That was the problem.
Yeah, because I remember it was like at some hour in the morning for me. So that
It's,
I imagine.
it's around this time or a bit later.
Hmm.
Like, oh, we want to verify your ID, your phone, your this, your that. Oh, wait 24 hours as well. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Like, because of that, I'll have to test a version like on my own as well.
Mm-hmm. We can technically test it after we finish here. And see why kick didn't work.
I'll do that on my own time, I guess. First things
Okay.
first, I'm gonna eat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, probably also do that.
And then I can waste time doing meaningless shit. Then we'll have to set it up on your end somehow as well for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, day after tomorrow. Eh. Then we'll have to do test streams. And the thing is, if the kick thing's not gonna work, I'm gonna try the RMTP thing. If that doesn't work, then the plugin is biased against me. At that point.
Yeah. At that point, we should try it out on my side and see what happens.
But it's been bothering how I drew the hair on Emily in that last picture.
Why?
Mainly because hair wouldn't work that way. There's absolutely no way hair would look like that.
Uh-huh.
So I was wondering why,
Hmm.
and I figured out why I drew it that way.
Why?
And it's Polly from Nick.
Ah. Okay.
So basically, the way I drew it is curly,
Hmm.
but it looks less like hair and more like fur. Mainly the way the hair curls all over the body
Hmm.
wouldn't be that way unless she was like fucking fluffy. Normal hair,
She looks very fluffy.
yeah, normal hair would eventually like have folds and stuff falling down. And in her case, it's just all the way that way. And again, it wouldn't be like that.
Well, as you have mentioned to me before, art is supposed to look appealing, not something.
I know, but that wasn't the intention at the time. And I was wondering why I fucked up. And I was like wondering why, or like where did my head go to get it looking like that? And I figured out it's Polly from Nikke. With her fluffy hair. Because after that, I was looking through my reference of how I draw hair and other stuff.
Yeah.
And none of it came out, like none of them showed hair like that. So I was like, where did I get that from?
Well, I kinda draw her also very fluffy. Even if the character doesn't really have it.
And I won't fix it, but I will fix it going forward.
Mm-hmm.
One of those things where you're like, whoops. Oh well.
I'll just keep it this way and I'll fix it next.
Now I'll just keep it in mind, because again, that's not how hair works. And I should really keep that in mind. Because again, the hair essentially just it's growing out of your head and around your shoulders. Yeah, it twirls and like interjects with each other. But all I did was add these loose split ends all over the hair, making it look like fur.
Well, again, it looks nice.
Yeah, it looks nice if you don't think about it. That's my problem. Like, I do like how it came out. It's an amateur mistake. Considering the mindset, I guess it's excusable, but still, it's an amateur mistake. That I'll have to keep in mind. Anyway, let me know when you are done and we'll stop it there.
Okay. Yeah, it should be done soon. Check something older.
By the way, did you come across like a post about the old Pokemon, like the old Pokemon 2000 movie?
No.
No. It was basically like a slight montage of scenes from that movie, with a caption saying something like, "Why was it that these movies had this almost surreal, otherworldly aspect to them, and it just goes through all these like scenes that happened in the movie. And my thought was like, well, part of it is nostalgia.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, obviously the person who's posting it probably is like my fucking age. So yeah, primarily nostalgia, but at the same time you're putting really ethereal music going with it. You're kind of doing that yourself.
Yeah. You're kind of adding to that, dude.
Yeah, and also like they changed up the audio where it's like another scene where Ash is, it's like from the beginning where Ash is battling some trainer, that random trainer that finds him and challenges him. Thank you. But yeah, like I said thank you before you said bless you.
Really?
I know it didn't come through. It came through delayed to you, but I said it and then I heard you say bless you. But I do agree that those movies do have that ethereal, kind of like weird feel to them. And I also think it's because of the animation style, the way they did backgrounds and everything's hand painted.
Yeah.
And when you hand paint details, you know, in some of those old like animated movies, it comes out looking like really fucking good. Part of the reason why the old Sonic like OVA is so well liked is because of the insane detail in everything. Like the music, the environments, the if you think about it, the movie itself is nothing special. Or
it's just a cartoon movie.
it's just Sonic, and now you have Metal Sonic. But when you look at it from like a fucking technical aspect, it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And people can argue about that, but
well, Big Ed is different ways of taking in the content.
no, the thing is, I say this from as a person who was obsessed with that fucking movie as a kid.
Yeah. No, but I mean, like, people start like, oh, wasn't it all really... Oh, Bree's leaving. Goodbye, Brittany.
Hey.
You're saying, alright, fellas, I'm getting off to bed. Take care.
Good night.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, when you said, like, that ethereal feel, it's like... Because people can sometimes remember that kind of content and be like, oh, it was not even good to begin with, and then all those will like, it was the best fucking thing I've seen in my entire life. It really is also a lot of like the perspective from the person who was watching it in the first place.
Yeah. It's just like, if you dissect it as a story, it's nothing great. A lot of the characters are annoying as all fuck, especially Sarah. Like, that's the common thing about the Sonic OVA, is that Sarah's fucking annoying. And she's written to be a little princess. Because she is the fucking president's daughter.
Right.
And she acts like a fucking snotty brat. Not a snotty brat, but just as a brat princess. But she's also fucking Sonic's love interest in that one. So it's like...
okay.
Like they're forced to have her there, and she's like the typical kidnapped victim, whatever.
Yeah.
Trope.
That Princess Peach situation.
Yeah, but if Princess Peach was incredibly fucking self-centered and annoying, it's that type of thing.
Right.
Who's the best example? compare her to. Well, whatever. Basically, yeah. If you approach that Sonic OVA from like a written work, it's not great.
It's not that good.
Yeah. If you break it down on a technical aspect, it is really fucking good.
Mm-hmm. Some movies haven't looked for that. Again, as we watched 300, for example, and the story is very. Think about it. It's not that convoluted.
It's a stage play.
Yeah.
It
So
is
all of it is aesthetic. The aesthetic of the movie.
Yeah, it is quite literally like a stage, written like a stage play. That's it.
Yep.
And like, actually, it's referred to as an epic. So yeah, it is like an epic stage play. Before epic was used as different descriptors, Lucas. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, an epic is like a legendary tale. But yeah, like it is mostly remembered for its atmosphere and aesthetics, as well as some of the more memeable lines.
There's Sparta.
It's not even like "May you live forever."
Me your fucking what was it? May your favorite media turn mainstream.
Yeah, but that was just like a meme that came out eventually. If anything, it came out recently, really recently. But yeah, like in telling somebody to "May you live forever." You can go further and just like say something like "May you outlive like everybody you love," you know?
Oh god.
Yeah. It's basically that kind of fucking thing. May you outlive everything you hold dear.
There we go.
You did it.
I put way more effort into this than I thought I would.
Yeah. Usually how it goes. Yeah, when you watch like the Sonic OVA or Sonic movie as a kid, obviously you're a big fan of Sonic. So any back then, like any content was like fucking drip fed to you. So you took anything.
Yeah.
Especially
now you can access the internet in a couple minutes and have everything you can ever imagine for.
Yeah. That's partially why, like me specifically, I hold that dear to my heart, but different for different people. But if people are like coming into it now, they're gonna be like, yeah, I don't see anything special about it. Yeah, but you can still appreciate the fucking hard work put in like in the details. You just don't see that amount of like work in animated shows anymore.
No. Everything is about cutting corners as much as you can.
Yeah.
And have it work, not look good. Work.
Yeah.
So this ended up 340 by 340.
Yeah. Well, next time remember to make it a vector layer.
Vectors.
Then you can just resize that at any point.
Yep. I probably like it a lot more than I should.
Well, now you know how I felt last time with the Emily sketch. I was like, this turned out way better than anything. Not Emily sketch, the Masha sketch. That's the.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this sketch of her turned out better than anything I've attempted to do in over a year.
Well, here's to more drawings like that. I'll probably start working on the game for next stream.
Okay. Secret project.
Secret project. Ugh.
Oh well, I guess we can end it here.
Okay.
Thank you everybody for watching. If you want to continue watching or check out our other things, you can check the social links that are listed somewhere in the description or another. And we'll see you again next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.